It was difficult finding a job at first. It almost seemed like I was just coming out of high school and the world wasn't ready for veterans at the time.
Pirtis' experience grew up in Elizabeth, New Jersey. He did tours in Iraq and Afghanistan with both the Marines and the Army. He finally got a civilian job thanks to a unique project developed by the New Jersey Health Initiatives, a statewide grant-making program of the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation.
For decades, the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation has supported local initiatives to increase the enrollment in health insurance across the United States. In the summer of 2013, conversations with the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation staff and stakeholders at both the national and state level made it clear that while the Affordable Care Act would make hundreds of thousands of uninsured New Jersey residents eligible for insurance, there was not enough manpower or boots on the ground to assist the state in its efforts to enroll the uninsured. So New Jersey Health Initiatives developed an innovative project to hire and train 25 unemployed veterans to serve as certified application counselors and to conduct community-based outreach and bilingual enrollment assistance. New Jersey Health Initiatives then provided a $1.8 million grant to the New Jersey Hospital Association to implement and evaluate the project.
Aileen Holmes felt a special connection to the unemployed veterans.
I wanted to really work with veterans because I'm a military veteran myself.
They bring leadership, they bring independence, they bring duty, and they bring responsibility.
The New Jersey Family Care Program is a federally funded.
Robert Epstein was a Vietnam War vet who retired from his leather goods manufacturing business. He yearned to find another job, but couldn't get hired until NJHI came along. He too was interested in helping people navigate the health insurance maze. It was a perfect fit.
I have accounting experience and insurance experience, and I applied for the job and was hired, and it's very important that families feel comfortable. I sorted out for them, I interviewed them. When I was training last year at the New Jersey Hospital Association, we had a slide, and they said that the largest position of uninsured was restaurant workers. So a light bulb went off in my head.
I didn't have any insurance, and then I met with Robert at my restaurant. He came there, and he told me he was doing insurance. And then I asked him, can you help me?
Josh O'Nell's family is from Turkey. English is not their primary language. Naturally, they had trouble understanding the paperwork involved in getting health insurance. Robert Epstein explained it to them.
He got me insurance in like 2 months, which is a really short time. And then he got my dad, my mom, my brother, actually my cousins. He got everybody insurance.
New Jersey is one of the most diverse states in the nation. Some of the veterans who worked as certified application counselors spoke a number of languages. Pirtis' experience, for example, was born in Haiti and spoke French and Creole. He used that background to reach many people who were uninsured, going to community events and appearing on radio shows. Larry DeGeezy is a hairdresser who lost his job and his insurance. He says Pirtis, or Pierre as he calls him, was a big help.
I was out with a friend and he introduced me to Pierre, who helped facilitate me getting new medical. And it wound up being a really big help to me because shortly after that I slipped and fell on some black ice and I cracked 2 ribs. And if I didn't have that medical, I would have been drowning in some debt. I felt a little more at ease when I found out he was a Marine. He was very well spoken, total gentleman, and he really seemed compassionate and wanting to help me.
It's the gratification of helping others. It does something to me, so I really wanted to do this.
When you sit with a family and change their life and do it day after day after day after day, whether a person is healthy, okay, or a person has stage 4 cancer and lost their insurance, and people say, you literally changed my life.
The Certified Application Counselor program was designed to last just 18 months, yet it continued in unexpected ways, actually helping Robert and Pirtis land other jobs when it ended. One man was so impressed and so grateful that he got Pirtis a job at a construction company. Within 6 months, Pirtis started his own construction business.
From there, I kind of went in to understand how that world of business works, and it just took off from there.
Robert is continuing to help the uninsured get coverage as the chief navigator for the Family Resource Network.
It's very exciting to see somebody who hasn't had health insurance for 5-10 years get health insurance for the first time and leave here in tears because they can now afford health care and not be afraid to go to a doctor. I mean, that's really an amazing thing to be able to say.
I would use one word, and that's a sense of pride. I feel a deep sense of pride in the 25 individuals that worked for us for a time, for their ability to, I hope, go on and get employment post NJHI, and for the 6,000 plus individuals that they insured who have insurance and will have insurance the rest of their lives, likely, because of these 25 individuals.